Politicians have taken jabs from comedians really since the dawn of history. That annual correspondence dinner that we all cover, it lampoons presidents in both parties just about every year. Historians, though, note that satire was used all the way back by Aristophanes to mock political leaders over 2,000 years ago around the Peloponnesian War. We checked. So now it continues to evolve. Today, many people find their comedy and political comedy on TikTok instead of, say, plays or even television. And one of its rising stars is 24-year-old comedian Matt Friend, who does these uncanny political impressions. You might recognize him from the internet or The Beat.
President Trump is morally responsible for provoking the events of January 6th.
Mr. Melber, it is clear to me that we are sick and tired of hearing the damn rap lyrics on the show.
It's a disgusting question. Floridians should be very upset with this. It's just disgusting.
Then there's Obama when he's with kids and his voice gets higher and he's like, how are you? It is good to see you.
It's very uncanny, but what's not uncanny is you saying we sent them there, which totally is not true. Thank you very much, China.
As he said, China. Well, that friend of The Beat is Matt Friend, and he's here live tonight for something we haven't done before. I'll tell you what it is. Matt was just in Washington, and he went out and asked people on the street if they could tell the difference between, among other things, his McConnell impression and Lord Voldemort. And it might be harder than you think. And I know you go at all sides because you got that Obama impression. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me. It's a thrill to be back with you. And yes, I had a blast in D.C. talking to ordinary Americans, asking them absolutely ridiculous questions like who said the following quote, Mitch McConnell or Lord Voldemort, and asking them thoughts on George Santos being named ambassador to France. Ridiculous questions that you should all take a look, by the way.
All right.
What's up, everybody? This is Matt Friend representing Ari Melber and The Beat in our nation's capital, asking Americans and people from around the world the tough questions. I want you to tell me right now, who said the following quote? Was it the Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell, or was it Lord Voldemort from the Harry Potter series? Okay, first quote. There is no good and evil. There is only power, and those too weak to seek it. McConnell or Voldemort?
Mitch!
Okay.
Mitch!
Voldemort.
Harry Potter.
It was Voldemort! Oh, my God!
Oh, my God. It's got to be McConnell.
It was Voldemort!
McConnell.
Voldemort. Oh, my God. Okay. Do this. Are you reading Harry Potter right now?
I've read them all so many times.
All right, maybe read them again. Okay.
McConnell.
Voldemort. They never learn. Pity, Voldemort or McConnell?
That's McConnell.
McConnell. Voldemort, wrong. Voldemort.
McConnell.
No, Voldemort, what are you doing? You'll regret this, and you may regret this a lot sooner than you think. Voldemort or McConnell?
Baltimore.
No, McConnell.
Baltimore.
McConnell.
Baltimore.
No, McConnell. This is the hardest one. I believe that marriage should be between one man and one woman. Who said it, Voldemort or McConnell?
McConnell. He definitely said that.
Yeah, it was so hard. Okay. Ari Melber plays a game on his show. It's called Say It to My Face. I'm going to play the politician. If you could ask your favorite president one question, what would it be? Say it to my face. What would you say? What would you say to me, honey? That's great. What would she say?
I don't know.
You know what? That's a nice question. How about, would you say anything in
Get ready for the big house.
as in the White House or the jail?
The jail.
If you could say one thing to me, the Kentucky senator, what would you say?
It's time to retire. Retire. You're getting old.
But my chins are staying very young.
Get rid of assault weapons.
That's great. Thank you very much. And another question. This is from Texas Senator Ted Cruz right here in the Capitol. The only thing better than D.C. is Cancun. What would you say to Ted Cruz's face?
Oh, my. Where to begin with Ted Cruz?
What are your thoughts on George Santos?
I think George Santos should go home. Well, I do like his little crew, ties. I mean, it's very preppy, probably a throwback to the 80s. But he definitely stands out. I mean...
By the way, fun fact, George Santos was 60 years old in the 80s.
Oh, he's flip-flopping on himself all the time.
No, I was just going to say he was truthful about his name, but I don't think he was truthful about that too, right?
This is Governor Ron DeSantis right here in front of the Capitol steps. I think Ari Melber's show, you should all be tuning in. It is not where woke goes to die. It is where rap lyrics go to die. Thank you very much. Florida.
There you have it with a little DeSantis at the end, Matt Friend. Thanks for doing that.
Thanks for having me.
We're happy to experiment. It looks like you had fun.
I had an absolute blast, and the people's reactions are what made that segment the most fun. For sure.
Did you find, because you had a little Harry Potter fun there.
Yes.
What are you teaching us through your comedy?
Well, in the case of Voldemort, I mean, he's notoriously the villain in the Harry Potter series. So I guess it's teaching America that a lot of people can't really tell who said it, one of our most powerful politicians, Mitch McConnell, or the notorious villain. So clearly there might be some villainy in our government right now.
The notorious V-I-L-L-A-I-N.
Yeah, the notorious M-I-T-C-H.
Oh, well, I was doing
That's good.
I get it.
That's totally fine.
This part is live.
Yeah, it is
as
live.
you can tell.
We're doing it live. Like Bill O'Reilly, we're doing it live.
And when you do this,
yes.
Are you running against just one party, or is your Obama impression friendly, or your Mitch is not mean?
No, I was in D.C. walking down the streets. There were Democrats, Republicans. I didn't know what I was going to get. It was completely at random, so I was not subjected to one party. It was everyone. It was all of America for the beat.
Now, I'm almost jealous they all got that quality time. Should I be able to ask your Mitch a question?
Yeah, absolutely. Ask him whatever you like right now, please.
Yeah. So I'm looking at this debt clash.
Yeah, the debt clash.
Yeah, it seems like almost you want to do a deal with Biden more than McCarthy.
Well, listen, Joe Biden, you talk about a debt ceiling. I mean, it's clear. I don't know why you start laughing. It's clear that Joe Biden and the Democrats are not willing to concede what is necessary in terms of spending cuts. So it's their fault entirely, Scooby-Doo.
Did you get word? Because I've seen on TikTok, which you connected with Schumer.
Yes, yes. You're talking.
Yeah. Now we're going back to you, Matt.
I got stuck as Mitch.
Have you connected with Mitch or any of your big guys?
I did meet Chuck Schumer. Yes, and he was the coolest guy. We met in person, did a video together in New York.
I saw. Yeah. So did you do a Schumer for him?
I did. I got to work on my Chuck Schumer. Do you have a Chuck Schumer?
It's funny you asked that. Talk Schumer's pretty common. Like when I worked on the Hill, a lot of people did not like you. You're really talented, honestly. We're not talking about professionals.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was a voice people would do, but they would kind of do it like just your older uncle.
Just the glasses are always at the edge of the nose. With Chuck Schumer.
Yeah, you're already kind of there.
I got to work on that one.
Yeah, and he would say, because when in the Senate, they address this as Mr. President.
Yes.
So he would do Mr. President with the glasses down and the thing.
That's right.
And then I believe you did have a brief run-in where you saw a congressman who's been in the news.
Okay. Ari, I'm glad you brought this up because this was the craziest thing that will ever happen in my career, I think. I'm in D.C. recording for The Beat, and who do we run into in the middle of asking questions to people about George Santos? We run into George Santos.
Unplanned.
Completely unplanned. Take a look. This is insane.
I'm with constituents doing a tour.
Yeah.
I think you should respect them.
What are you doing, George? Are you videoing this?
Stop by.
George, you're a nasty guy. George, we love you a lot. Hey, George, you're doing great work for the country. George, are you videoing that? Where's he going, George? We love George Santos.
Come by my office and I'll entertain.
George, I do have a question. It's just Donald Trump. It's a quick question. I do a lot of impressions. Who are you doing an impression of right now? That's the question. We love the Jews, right, George? Where was your bar mitzvah? We love George's bar mitzvah. He's a great guy. That's George Santos. And we love China.
You got to feel what you do is your fictional impression of politicians.
That's right.
You run into, and I say this respectfully, one of the most fictional politicians of our era.
That's why I asked him, who are you doing an impression of right now, George? It could not have been better. I asked him about his bar mitzvah. He's notoriously Jewish, just like the two of us here. And he was kind of running away, but I think his aide knew who I was. And she goes, oh, it's the TikTok guy. Or the Snapchat guy.
Are you the TikTok guy?
Yeah, or the Snapchat guy. I'm more of a Snapchat guy.
And don't be biased. This part, we have fun, but this is the real answer. I want the truth. Could you tell if he or anyone around him thought this was at all funny, or there was no giggles?
I mean, Santos was kind of giggling, and he goes, come to my office sometime.
So you thought maybe he was amused?
I think he was a little amused, but I didn't really, wasn't sure if he understood what I was really getting at.
Yeah. When we started the hour, Nicole Wallace, among other colleagues, everybody's getting ready for what, we may learn from Governor DeSantis.
Yeah, of course.
And he's new on the scene. There aren't many people who have an impression.
Well, he certainly is. And first of all, Ari, what you're doing is you're not focusing on the basics, okay? The media creates all of these narratives and caricatures. And Ari, Florida's where woke goes to die. When I announce tomorrow on my Twitter space with Elon,
We got to focus on making America like Florida, okay? America like Florida. Look at my laugh. Totally unplanned, moving my arms in and out like this. Good deal, man. Good deal. Okay, but the
quick question.
Fauciism needs to end, and the biomedical regime is a big threat to freedom.
Do you feel like your whole fight with Disney is working out for you?
Well, I think it depends who you ask. Bob Iger, for me, is just an offensive figure. You talk about villains. He's a villain. Okay, if this were a Disney movie, we need to take all of our future migrants and put them into the next Disneyland, which is not in Florida.
Finally, I got 20 seconds.
Yeah, of course. Ask the
Last
question.
time the former president was here.
Yeah, what's the question, Ari?
I guess the question
He's
is...
such a nasty guy, worse than Caitlin Collins.
Well, we try to respect all journalists.
That's true.
Here.
Well, who's the journalist? Ask the question.
Are you ready for your criminal trial? You had a hearing today.
Well, there's no criminal trial.
There's no charges. It's all a hoax. It's a fraud. And what you're doing is a total disaster. You're reporting fake information, and you should be ashamed of that.
What country do you think you mentioned the most?
Well, I have to say you took it all the different options, but probably China. Okay? Thank you very much.
Matt, friend, you never fail to disappoint. This was a first. We like experimenting.
It was a blast.
Thank you. And
Thank you.
And I want to say thanks to all of the good-hearted citizens,
yes,
tourists, and visitors who spent time with you and therefore us out in Washington.